So exercise 1.3, in that first problem, let f is equals to x comma y. In this function, x and y both are natural numbers. Natural numbers means we know that it starts from 1 and it doesn't end anywhere. So x and y belongs to natural numbers 1, 2, etc. it goes on, and y is nothing but holds a function y equals to 2x. Be a relation on n. What does it mean? It is a relation on natural numbers. We have to find domain, codomain and range. Is this relation a function? So we have to find domain, codomain, range, and we have to check whether it is a function. So moving on to the solution. We will represent it in an arrow diagram. So this is x, y. This is a relation on n, and x and y belongs to natural numbers. So natural number starts with 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. It goes on. And similarly for y also, it starts with the 1 because it is a natural number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. It goes on. Before moving on to the domain, codomain and range, first we will check whether it is a function or not. So to check whether it is a function, we have to use the relation y is equals to 2x. So y is equals to 2x, we will consider this as equation 1. We will substitute the values of x, we will check whether what we get as a value of y. So if we do so, we have to substitute the value of x as 1 first. So taking x is equals to 1, what will we do? We have to substitute it over here. Y is equals to 2 into 1, y is equals to 2. So when x is equals to 1, we got the y as 2. So 1 is mapped to 2. Similarly, if we take x is equals to 2, substituting in the same relation, y equals to 2x. Therefore 2 into 2, y is equals to 4. When x is 2, y is 4. Next, when we take x is equals to 3, substituting it in the same relation, y is equals to 2 into 3, y is equals to 6. When x is 3, y value is 6. So it goes on like this, it doesn't stop anywhere. But with these three terms itself, we can come to a conclusion that this is a function, because if I take the x value as 1, I got the image as 2. When taking the x value as y, I got the image as 4. So 3, it is 6. If I take 4, I will get 8. So image is unique. It is a function. Now we will write the domain, codomain and range. Domain is, what is a domain? Domain is nothing but the set x is called as a domain. So 1, 2, 3, it goes on, etc. Next, what is a codomain? The set y is called as a codomain. Again, codomain is 1, 2, 3, etc. It goes on. Next, we have to write down the range. What is range? Which the set of all images is called as range. Therefore, range can be represented as 2, 4, 6, 8 goes on. Let x is equals to 3, 4, 6, 8. We have to determine whether this relation is a function from x to n. X to n means from a set x to the natural numbers. So y set represents the natural numbers. To find out whether this given relation is a function, we have to take the set of values of x and we have to substitute it in f of x. We will find the set of values of y. F of x is given as x square plus 1. As I already told you, this function is represented in general as f of x is equals to y, which means f of x is nothing but y. This pair represents x comma y. Now we will vary the values of x in this given equation. This we will consider it as equation 1. First we will take x value as 3. When x is equals to 3, substitute x equals to 3, f of 3 equals to 3 square plus 1, 3 square is 9 plus 1, 10. So when x is equals to 3, we got the value of y as 10, 3 comma 10. Next, when x is equals to 4, same we have to substitute 4 in this equation. What will we get? f of 4 is equals to 4 square plus 1. 4 square is 16 plus 1. 16 plus 1 is 17. When x is 4, we got the value of y as 17. Next, we will take x value as 6. When x is equals to 6, same, substitute in this equation. F of 6 is equals to 6 square plus 1. 6 square is 36 plus 1, which will give us 37. When x is 6, value of y is 37. Next is f of 8, that is x value as 8. Substituting it in the same relation, 8 square plus 1. 8 square is 64 plus 1, which will give us 65. So, when x is 8, y is 65. So, let us map it. X to a natural number. This natural number we will consider it as y. This set consists of a natural number which we denote it as a y. Set of x value given is 3, 4, 6, 8, and the values of y we got. When 3 it is 10, when 4 it is 17, when 6 it is 37, when 8 it is 65. Whereas 10, 17, 37, 65 are all natural numbers. Therefore, it is a function. Third problem, given the function f is a mapping from x to x square minus 5x plus 6, we have to evaluate all these 4 things. So, we are given with the equation. When f is a mapping from x to y, we can write this as f of x is equals to y in general. Similarly, we have a mapping f from x to x square minus 5x plus 6. We are going to this relation in such a way, then how it would be? It would be f of x is equals to x square minus 5x plus 6. This we will consider it as equation 1. Using this f of x relation, we will find out all these 4 subdivisions one by one. First one is f of minus 1. F of minus 1 means in place of x we have to substitute minus 1 on both the sides. So, f of minus 1 equals to substituting minus 1 for x in this equation, minus 1 squared minus 5 into minus 1 plus 6. Minus 1 square is minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1, minus into minus will become plus, 5 into 1 5 plus 6, 1 plus 5 6, 6 plus 6 12. So, for the first subdivision f of minus 1, the answer is 12. Second subdivision f of 2a. F of 2a means we have to substitute x value as 2a in the same relation. Doing it so, we will get 2a whole square minus 5 into 2a plus 6. The square is common to both the terms. So, 2 square is 4, a square is a square, minus 5 2s are 10 into a plus 6. So, f of 2a equals to 4a square minus 10a plus 6. F of 2 in the sense we have to substitute x value equals to 2. So, here if we substitute 2, it will become 2 square minus 5 into, in place of x we have to substitute 2 plus 6. So, 2 square 4 minus 5 2s are 10 plus 6. So, plus 4 minus 10 will give us minus 6. Minus 6 plus 6 will become 0. F of 2 equals to 0. Finally, we have to find f of x minus 1. In place of x, we have to substitute x minus 1. So, the given equation will become x minus 1 whole square minus 5 into, in place of x, we have to substitute x minus 1 plus 6. So, for this we have to use a minus b whole square formula. What is the formula of a minus b whole square? A minus b whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square, and for this relation a value is x and b value is 1. We will substitute in this. So, it will become x minus 1 whole square equals to x square minus 2 into x into 1 plus 1. So, this we are going to substitute in place of this, x square minus 2x plus 1, and here minus 5x, minus into minus, plus 5 plus 6. Next is x square, minus 2x minus 5x will become minus 7x, 1 plus 5, 6, 6 plus 6, 12. F of x minus 1 is equals to x square minus 7x plus 12. So the fourth problem is, it is representing a graph and the given function is f of x. From this function we are given with f of 9 is equals to 2, and we are asked to find out all these 4 subdivisions. So with this hint, what can we understand is f of 9 is equals to 2, whereas in this function f of 9 equals to 2, this 9 represents x axis and 2 represents the y axis. So when x is equals to 9, y value is 2. When x axis it is 9 and in y axis it is 2. So with the hint of this, we can find out all these subdivisions. So in the first subdivision, for A problem, we are asked to find f of 0, which means, as I already told you, the term within the brackets represents the x axis. So what we have to do is, when x value is 0, we have to find what is the value of y. So when x is 0, the value of y is 9. Therefore, f of 0 is equals to 9. Next, in the second option, we have to find f of 7. So again, 7 represents the value of x. When x is 7, the value of y it is 6 according to the graph. So f of 7 is equals to 6. And in the next subdivision, we have to find f of 2, where value of x is 2. When x is 2, the value of y it is 6. Therefore, f of 2 is also equals to 6 according to the given graph. Next, we have to find f of 10. So when x is 10, what is the value of y? So when x is 10, the value of y it is 0. So f of 10 is equals to 0. In second subdivision, we have to find the value of x when value of y is given, because we are given as f of x is equals to 1, f of x is equals to y. So y value is 1. When y value is 1, we have to find out the value of x. Let us do it. So when y value is 1, the value of x is 9.5 according to the graph. So x is equals to 9.5. And moving on to the third subdivision. The third subdivision, we are asked to write the domain and range for this given problem. If you take domain, the domain we represent it as a set x. For us, the set x starts from 0 and ends at 10. We will write it in a form domain x can be written as. In the third subdivision, we have to write the domain and range. First, we will write the domain. Domain represents the set of values of x. We will write it in a set builder form. It starts with 0 and ends at 10. While writing it in a set builder form, we can write it as x such that, whereas x varies from 0 less than or equals to x less than or equal to 10. Because our domain varies from 0 to 10, we have written it in a set builder form. Next, we have to write the range. As we all know that only the set of all images we represent it as a range. In the y axis, up to 9 units only we have the image. For the 10th value, we doesn't have an image. Therefore, we will not include 10. We have to include from 0 up to 9. The range can be written as, range is represented as y. So, y such that, and y varies from 0 less than or equal to y less than or equal to 9. So, we have completed with the third subdivision also. In the fourth subdivision, we have to find out the image of 6 under f. Image of 6 means 6 is the value of x. When x is 6, what is the value of y? That has been asked to find. So, when x is 6, we have to find out the value of y, which is nothing but 5. According to the graph, when x is 6, the value of y is 5. Therefore, image of 6 is equals to 5 under F. Next is fifth problem. F of x is equals to 2x plus 5. If x is not equals to 0 in this equation, then we have to find f of x plus 2 minus f of 2 divided by x. So, to find this relation, we are given with the f of x equation as 2x plus 5. F of x is given as 2x plus 5. This we will consider it as equation 1. What will we do now is, we will find f of x plus 2. We will find f of 2 and we will substitute in this equation and we will find out. So, first we will find out f of x plus 2. F of x plus 2, instead of x we have to substitute x plus 2 in this relation. What will we get? 2 into x plus 2 plus 5. So, 2 into 2, 2 into x, 2x plus 2 into 2, 4 plus 5, which will give us 2x plus 9. F of x plus 2 equals to 2x plus 9. Similarly, for finding f of 2, we have to substitute the value of x as 2 in this given equation. So, 2 into 2 plus 5, 2 2s are 4 plus 5, f of 2 value is 9. So, we have found out f of x plus 2 and f of 2, we will substitute in this equation. So, let us take this equation to find f of x plus 2 minus f of 2 divided by x. So, we got the value of f of x plus 2 as 2x plus 9 minus f of 2 value as 9 divided by x. Plus 9 minus 9 will get cancelled. The remaining term is 2x by x. X and x will also get cancelled. Therefore, the answer is 2. F of x plus 2 minus f of 2 by x is 2. So, in the sixth problem, a function f is defined by f of x equals to 2x minus 3. We are given with this relation. We have to find out all these 4 options. We will find it one by one using the relation f of x equals to 2x minus 3. F of x equals to 2x minus 3. This we will consider it as equation 1. In the first option, we have to find f of 0 plus f of 1 divided by 2. So, first we will find f of 0 and f of 1, then we will substitute in this relation. So, to find f of 0, what we have to do? We have to substitute the value of x as 0 in this relation. So, f of 0 equals to 2 into 0 minus 3. 2 into 0 is 0 minus 3. So, 0 minus 3 is minus 3. F of 0 value is minus 3. Next, f of 1 is equals to 2 into 1 minus 3. 2 minus 3 minus 1. So, f of 1 is minus 1. Then we will substitute the value of f of 0 and f of 1 in this relation. So, f of 0 plus f of 1 divided by 2. F of 0 value is minus 3. F of 1 value is minus 1. Since here we have plus over here, but it will become plus into minus, minus 1 divided by 2. Minus 3 minus 1 will become minus 4 by 2, which is minus 2. In the second option, we have to find out the value of x. To find out the value of x, we are given with the hint f of x is equals to 0. What does it mean? We have to consider the value of f of x is equals to 0. We will take this. F of x is equals to 0. F of x we are given as 2x minus 3 equals to 0. So, 2x minus 3, if it goes to the other side, it will become plus 3. Therefore, x equals to 3 by 2. Third option, we have to find x. When f of x value is x, we have to proceed with the similar steps. We will consider f of x is equals to x as it is given. F of x value is 2x minus 3, which is equals to x. X will bring to this side and the 3 will bring it to the other side. So, 2x, x this side it is plus, if it comes to the other side it will become minus x. Here it is minus 3, if it goes to the other side it will become plus 3. 2x minus x is x, which is equals to 3. Therefore, x is equals to 3. And the last option what we have to do is we have to find x, but for that we have given with the condition f of x is equals to f of 1 minus x. For this step what we have to do is, we know the value of f of x which is 2x minus 3. Similarly, we have to write f of 1 minus x in this relation. First we will complete the left hand side. F of x is given as 2x minus 3. Similarly, in place of x what we have to do? We have to substitute 1 minus x if it is f of 1 minus x. Therefore, it will become 2 into 1 minus x minus 3. Next step is simplifying 2x minus 3. 2 into 1 2 minus 2x minus 3. We will take the x terms to one side and the constant terms to the other side. What am I doing is 2x I will have it here. This minus 2x if it comes to the other side it will become plus 2x. Minus 3 if it goes to the other side it will become plus 3 plus 2 minus 3. So, plus 3 and minus 3 will get cancelled. 2x to plus 2x will become 4x is equals to 2. X is equals to 2 by 4. Multiplying it in truth table, x equals to 1 by 2. So, the seventh problem is an open box is to be made from a square piece of material 24 centimeter on a side. By cutting the squares from the corners and turning up the sides, we have to express the volume V of the box as a function of x. What it is given is, we have to make a open box from a square piece of material 24 centimeter on a side. So, first in a square 24 centimeter on all the sides. Next what it is given is, by cutting squares from the corners and turning up the sides. So, from all the corners cutting up the squares. So, what we have done is, the whole centimeter it is given as 24. We are cutting up equally on all corners. This cut up portion we have considered it as x. Similarly, if I take this side, one portion over here is cut, it is x, and one portion over here it is cut, it is x. So, this portion will express it as 24 minus 2x, because this is not included for this portion and this is not included for this portion. X plus x is 2x. Therefore, this portion will represent the whole portion, it is 24, whereas this x and x portion is cut from this whole portion. So, we can express this as 24 minus 2x. According to the question, what it is given is, after cutting on the corners, we have to turn up the sides. If we turn up the sides, this will become a cuboid. Cuboid means the length of the cuboid will also be 24 minus 2x. The breadth of the cuboid will also be 24 minus 2x, and the height of the cuboid is x. Why we have taken this cuboid is, while turning up the square will give us a cuboid. We have to find out the volume of this box when it is turned upside. Okay, so to find the volume of the box, it is enough to find volume of the cuboid. So, what is the volume of the cuboid formula? Length into breadth into height. According to the diagram, we got the value of L is equals to 24 minus 2x and breadth is equals to 24 minus 2x, as well as h is equals to x. Substituting these values, we will find out the volume of the cuboid, which is nothing but the volume of the box. So, L value is 24 minus 2x, B value is 24 minus 2x, and h value is x. 24 minus 2x is 2 times. So, we can write it as 24 minus 2x whole square into x. This we have to expand it using the a minus b whole square formula, which is a well known formula. A minus b whole square is equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square. In this problem, a value is 24 and b value is 2x. Let us do it. 24 minus 2x whole square, which is equals to 24 square minus 2 into 24 into 2x plus 2x whole square. First 24 square, 24 into 24, 6 6 are 4 4s are 16, 1, 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 6, 9 plus 8 17, 1 balance, 4 plus 1 5. So 24 square is 576 minus 2 into 24 into 2. I will do it as 24 into 4. So 24 into 4, 4 4s are 16, 1 balance, 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9. 96x plus 2 square is 4 x square. So instead of 24 minus 2x whole square, we have to substitute this value. So 576 minus 96x plus 4x square into x. We will multiply the x term. 576x minus 96x squared plus 4x cube. Writing it in the order of x, that is powers of x. 4x cube minus 96x squared plus 576x. So this is the volume of the box. Next question is, a function f is defined by f of x equals to 3 minus 2x. We have to find the value of x such that using this relation we have to find out the value of x using this equation. We will do it so. What we are given with is f of x is equals to 3 minus 2x. This we will consider it as equation 1. First we will find f of x square. What is f of x square? In this equation, instead of x, substituting x square will give us f of x square. So it will become 3 minus 2x square. This we will consider it as equation 2. Next we will find f of x whole square. What is mean by f of x whole square? Substituting the value of f of x in this equation and squaring it. What is the value of f of x? 3 minus 2x whole square. What should we do now? We have to substitute the formula a minus b whole square. What is the formula for a minus b whole square? A square minus 2ab plus b square. So for this relation, value of a is equals to 3 and value of b equals to 2x. 3 minus 2x whole square, which is equals to 3 square minus 2 into 3 into 2x plus 2x squared. 9 minus 2 3s are 6, 6 2s are 12x plus 2 square is 4x squared. Writing it in the powers of x, 4x squared minus 12x plus 9. Now we know the value of this, we will consider it as equation 3. Now we know the value of f of x square and f of x whole square. Substituting in this relation, we will find out the value of x. F of x square equals to f of x whole square. F of x square is the second equation, 3 minus 2x squared. F of x whole square is 4x square minus 12x plus 9. Now what will we do is, we will take all these terms to the other side. It will become 4x squared minus 12x plus 9. I am taking this 3 to the other side, it will become minus 3. Minus 2x to the other side, it will become plus 2x square, which is equals to 0. So 4 plus 2, 6x squared, because equating the coefficients of the like terms. So x square terms, if we are equating 4 plus 2, 6 minus 12x plus 9 minus 3 is 6, which is equals to 0. Now we can take 6 common in this term. It will become x square minus 2x plus 1 equals to 0. If I take 6 to the other side, it will become 0 by 6 is 0. So remaining term is x square minus 2x plus 1 is equals to 0. Now factorizing this, we will get the value of x. X square minus 2x plus 1 is equals to 0. What we have to do is, now we have to factorize this. For factorizing this, first we have to check whether this is a quadratic equation. Yes, it is a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation means it starts with a square and x term and a constant term. Now what we have to do is, we will take this one constant, we will take this minus 2. Now I should choose two factors in a way, if I multiply these two factors, I should get 1. If I add or subtract these two factors, I should get the value as minus 2. So choosing these two factors in such a way. So what factors if I choose, I will get it as 1 if I multiply, and I will get it as minus 2 if I add or subtract. I am going to choose two factors as minus 1 and minus 1, because minus 1 into minus 1, if I multiply, minus into minus plus, 1 into 1, 1. So minus 1 will give us minus 2. So minus 1 I chose as a factors which satisfies the given the conditions which should it satisfy. So I chose as minus 1 and minus 1. What should we write is, it depends upon the x factor. So we should write this as x minus 1 which is equals to 0. Since both are same, we will consider x minus 1 is equals to 0. Then x will, if I take 1 to the other side, it will become plus 1. Therefore, the value of x is equals to 1. Ninth problem, a plane is flying at a speed of 500 km per hour. So speed, it is given as 500 km per hour. So plane is flying at a speed of 500 km per hour. We have to express the distance travelled by the plane. We have to find out the distance, how much the plane has travelled, as function of time t in hours. So we are given with two things. One is speed is given as 500 km per hour and time is given as t in hours. Now we have to find out the distance travelled by the plane. So how to find out the distance travelled by the plane? We are going to get the help of the distance formula, which is nothing but distance equals to speed into time. Whereas these both things are directly given. Speed is given as 500 and the time t is represented as 500 t. So the distance travelled by the plane is 500 t. Last problem in this exercise, the data in the table depicts the length of a person forehand and their corresponding height. This table is represented. Based on this data, find a relationship between height is considered as y and the forehand length is considered as x. As the given is relation as y is equals to ax plus b. In this relation, a and b are constants and we have to find out all these four things depends upon the data given to us. We will do it one by one. First one, we have to check whether this relation is a function. So we have to do this using the table given. This is the set x and this is the set y. Length represents set x and the height represents set y. In x the values are given as 35, 45, 50, 55. And in y it is given as 56, 65, 69.5, 74. So according to the given table, 35 is mapped to 56, 45 is mapped to 65, 50 is mapped to 69.5, 55 is mapped to 74. So, the image is unique. For each x in x, there is only one y in y. Therefore, it is a function. We have completed with the first option. What is the second option given to us is we need to find the values of a and b. Let us do that. A and b, will use the given relation y is equals to ax plus b. This we will consider it as equation 1. We will get the help of x value and y value. When x is equals to 35, value of y is 56. We will take that x is equals to 35, y equals to 56. We will substitute in this. Y value is 56, which is equals to x value is 35. So, 35a plus b. This we will consider it as equation 2. Similarly, we will take the other set of x and y values is equals to 45, y equals to 65. Same, these two values we will substitute in equation 1. 65 equals to x value is 45a plus b. This we will consider it as equation 3. Now, we will simplify equation 2 and 3 using the methods of linear equation. So, we can easily find out the value of a and b. We will do it so. 35a plus b, which is equals to 56, 45a plus b equals to 65. So, now what we have to do is, since the signs are same, for the third equation, we will change the signs. So, if it is plus, we have to change it to minus, minus, minus. So, now plus b and minus b will get cancelled. Minus 45 plus 35 will give us minus 10a, which is equals to minus 65 plus 56 will give us minus 9, and minus will get cancelled. A equals to 9 by 10. 9 by 10 is, in decimals, it can be written as 0.9. Now, what will we do is, this 0.9, the value of a, we will substitute in any one of these two equations. We will find out the value of b. Let me take the second equation. Substitute a value as 0.9 in second equation. Second equation is 35a plus b equals to 56. 35 into 0.9 plus b equals to 56. 35 into 0.9 is 9 5s are 45, 4 balance, 9 3s are 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So, 0 we need not consider, because 0 into anything will give us 0. After the decimal point, there is only one number. So, after the number, we have to keep the decimal point. So, 35 into 0.9 is 31.5 plus b equals to 56. For finding the b equals to 56 minus 31.5. If I take it to the other side, it will become minus 31.5. So, 56 minus 31.5, 10, this will become 5. 10 minus 5, 5, 5 minus 1, 4, 5 minus 3, 2. So, b equals to 24.5. So, second subdivision is also completed. The value of a is 0.9 and the value of b is 24.5. We will move on to the third subdivision. Keep the values of a and b in mind. We will do the third one. Option is, find the height of a person whose forehand length is 40 centimeter. So, length is given. Length represents the x value. So, x value is given as 40. We need to find the value of y, because we are asked to find the height of a person. So, we need to find the value of y. We have to use the equation y equals to ax plus b, which is given to us in the question. Now we know the values of A and B. In the second option itself, we have found the values of A and B. A equals to 0.9 and B equals to 24.5. We will substitute here the value of A, the value of B and the value of X. We will find out the value of Y. Y equals to 0.9 into 40 plus 24.5. So, Y equals to 0.9 into 40, 0, 0, 36, 0, 6, 3. After the decimal point, there is only one number. So, we have to keep the decimal point before the number. 36.0 is nothing but 36. So, Y equals to 36 plus 24.5. So, 36 plus 24.5 will give us, adding this because we have a plus over here, 5, 6 plus 4, 10, 1 balance, 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1, 6. So, Y is equals to 60.5 in inches because height is represented in inches in the given problem. So, Y equals to 60.5. We found out the value of Y when X is equals to 40. Next, what we have to do is fourth subdivision, find the length of forehand. Length of forehand means we have to find out the value of X of a person when the height is given as 53.3 inches. Height is 53.3 inches means what is it? We are given with Y value as 53.3 inches and we need to find out the value of X using the same relation Y equals to AX plus B and using the values of A and B as such. So, if I do so, Y equals to AX plus B. Y value is given as 53.3. A value we found out it as 0.9. We need to find the value of X, so we will keep it as it is, plus B value we found out it as 24.5. So, the next step what will we do is, we will bring this 24.5 to the other side, it will become minus. So, 53.3 minus 24.5 which is equals to 0.9x. We will simplify this, 53.3 subtract it with 24.5. So, this will become 13, 2, 13 minus 5 is 8, 2, so 1 get 12 minus 4 it is 8, 4 minus 2 it is 2. 28.8 equals to 0.9x. So, we will bring 0.9 to the other side, we will go to the denominator. We will rewrite it as x is equals to 28.8 by 0.9. In both numerator and denominator, there is only one number after the decimal. So, we can multiply by 10 to the numerator and the denominator. Multiplying it by 10 to the numerator and to the denominator, 28.8 into 10 will become 288. 0.9 into 10 will become 9. So, now we have to divide 288 by 9. So, 3 times 27, 8 minus 7, 1, 8, 2 times 18. So, x is equals to 32 centimeters. So, when y value is given, we can find out the value of x. Similarly, when x value is given, we can find out the value of y.